The thunder over Louisville forecast remains a complicated one, and what I want to do tonight is explain some of the complexities that come with this forecast and what the rain chances look like as we go towards thunder over Louisville. Now, what we're going to talk about here is what we refer to as a cutoff or closed low, and that's a low pressure that will cut itself off from the jet stream. And when this happens, these things move erratically, they move slow, and they can be incredibly complex to forecast. The storm system right now is still way to our west. You can see our storm system sitting near Portland. So, I mean, this thing is absolutely nowhere near us, and in fact, it's out of the U.S. Now, as this thing starts to dive towards the U.S., a couple things I want to note here. You see we have cold air to the north of this system, but there's not a lot of it, and that's actually a critical component. When there's not a lot of cold air to the north of a storm system, it becomes cut off, and you can see the low pressure here has now separated itself completely from the jet stream, and when this happens, it creates the erratic and very difficult to predict motion here. So some of the complexities now that come with this forecast will be how far north can the rain go, and the cold air. When will it arrive? And this is something that's really, really important. I've made some alterations here. I've increased the rain chance for showers up a little bit, but I also think this will mean that the cold air is going to arrive a little bit later. So this means actually temperatures on thunder are going to be a little bit warmer. Now, a lot of times in the blog, what I specifically do is go through computer model data here. So let's start to look at some of the model data here. Model we're looking at right now is the GFS, and we're going to start at a time frame of noon on Thursday. Watch as we start to move through this forecast. As we go towards Friday morning, you can see our storm system now sitting over Oklahoma. In our area, there's no rain to deal with here. So on Friday and during the morning, no rain anywhere in our area, nothing to be concerned about. Let's now move into the afternoon on Friday. With the slower moving storm system, it means we're probably going to stay dry on Friday and temperatures are going to be warmer. Now what you're looking at is 12 a.m. So this is midnight as we start to move towards the day of thunder. By 10 a.m., notice the rain is over Arkansas, over Missouri, and over Chicago. In our area, we are not looking at any rain here on the GFS by noon or so on Saturday. 3 p.m., not looking at any rain. By 8 p.m., you do start to notice some light showers here forming. It doesn't mean it's going to rain all day. In fact, the data here on the GFS shows it's not going to rain all day. And then as we move towards firework time, you can see these are sporadic light showers that the GFS is showing, and by Sunday that storm system finally starts to get a kick to the east. One thing I do want you to note here is when you look at the pressure gradient, and that is these black lines, you notice they do get closer together, so this means breezy conditions will develop as we move towards the nighttime on Saturday into Sunday morning, according to the GFS. Now let's look at the Euro forecast and see if it is showing a wet forecast. By 7 a.m. on Friday, notice the rain, similar location of the GFS. By Friday at 5 p.m., you can see the rain similarly located to the GFS, well off to our west, and the rain here is from basically western Arkansas through Iowa and then into the northern part of Illinois. Now, as I move forward into the more critical time frame, 7 a.m. on Saturday, this is the morning of thunder, rain remains to our west. That low pressure starts to get stuck, moving off towards the south by 2 p.m. as we move towards Saturday, this again being thunder. 8 p.m. rain showers remain off to the south, and then as we move towards Sunday, you can see the rain getting a little bit closer towards our area. Also, you notice here, the Euro computer model shows a similar scenario where the winds are going to get a little bit stronger as you move towards Saturday night here. And these are some of the complexities that are going to come with that forecast for thunder. What I do think is we have a 50% chance of showers. I do not think it's going to rain all day, and with that slower moving cold front, what I've done is increase the high temperature to 66, and to be completely honest, we may actually go a little bit warmer than that. So right now as things stand, showers possible on thunder, doesn't look like it's going to rain all day. Temperatures get well into the 60s and then becoming breezy as we go towards the evening. I hope this helps you plan your thunder over Louisville plans.